Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy holiday time. We're back here with another Things and Stuff review from Starchwreck Models and Props, which is another lightsaber thing, but this one's kind of special. Brief little backstory. So, when getting into the whole lightsaber game, I was, liking various pages and stuff like that, seeing all these people doing awesome things, and for however I got there, I found Electrum Sabercrafts, and they have had some freaking awesome, unique, creative hilts, and something kind of neat that I'd never seen before is a Bluetooth app that you could connect the saber to, your phone or iPad or whatever, and control all its functions via that. And I was like, "Duh, that's freaking awesome." So, a couple months ago, I got on there and I saw they were revealing, that's the word I was looking for, another hilt. And I was like, cool. So they were going to do a little contest, and it was all blurry. So they had a little clue that was like, something from long ages ago. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi's line from A New Hope, or basically that. A more civilized era. I'm not even getting the line right. I'm ashamed of myself. And I just saw The Last Jedi last night, so you feel like I'd be in the mood. Anyway, where was I going? Anyway, so they had this little contest. So they were like, if you can figure out the name, you win a free lightsaber. Well, people were posting relic. There were like 3 relics. And I was like, well, if it's that, I didn't win it. So I thought, well, what's a synonym for relic? Something that kind of sounds like that. So I thought about it, and I was like, well, Remnant. So I posted that. Well, then a few days later, they did like a little Facebook Live thing. So I had to go to work to do the nightly broadcast. So they did that while I was in transit. So while I was preparing to run those, I watched part of their broadcast, and they were like, oh, it's the Remnant. And I was like, hey, I said that. That's the thing I said. And I didn't have any notifications or anything, so I was like, oh, somebody must have mentioned it before I did. And then they were like, it's Ian. And I was like, hey! Alright. So basically, I won this saber in their contest. I was very excited, very honored to have one of the first of this awesome hilt. This is, of course, the Remnant, like I said. So I thought I would do an unboxing video, because those are exciting. Or, I mean, at least exciting for me, because I have it. And I highly recommend you check out their website, because they have some really cool hilts. I feel like I got to get some of the other ones, too. Because I really like their designs and kind of the way they go about doing their sabers. I think those are pretty awesome. Of course, now I saw The Last Jedi, so I have to get, well, I'll just say products and things from that. And I'll just leave it at that. So I'm going to be eating those too. And unrelated, while I'm doing the whole this thing. Oh, we're almost there. Still working on commissions. It's been just crap weather every day I've had to do it, which is ticking me off, so I'm going to have to come up with something. But the good news is I might have a new shop area, so we'll see how that goes, but it might be a while before it's ready. But anyway, here we go. Electrum Remnant. Yeah. Oh. Let's just put you right there. Anything else hiding in lay box? Oh, I got some things in there. Oh, they're taped to the wall, so I guess I gotta... Oh, here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright. I think I cut all that, because that's not very exciting. Anyway, there we go. Box. We'll get to you in a minute, buddy. Alright, we have a little instruction packet, and I just downloaded the app, but I'll probably cut this before I do that and learn how to use it first would probably be a good idea. So we'll look at that here in a second. We've got a little USB cable. I assume that's for charging, charging and otherwise. So what do we got here? Let's just look at the saber first. we will get to the business. Oh, here we go. Let's check. Oh, hello. There you go. Oh, yeah, I am digging this. Check out this. Woo! Let's see if we can get it focused. There we go. Oh, that is fantastic. And they gave you a bunch of different options. Like, you can customize it however you want. You could do copper or brass. I went with copper. They have like 5 different clamp card plates right here that you could choose from, and they are all in different colors too. Different color screws you could get. You could get it heavily weathered, like beat the crap out of it, lightly weathered, or pristine. I went with pristine. And then cover tech clip. You could have different colors on that. Oh, wow. And then I think there are blade options too. So let's see. It is recommended you charge the saber before use. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do that, so that way I follow the directions, and we will see you guys on the flip side for some electruming with the sabering. Yeah. All right, and we are back. It's actually been a few days since I did the unboxing part, but there's so much in this little hilt right here that I just had to kind of play around with it for a bit and just kind of get a feel of it and everything, and it's just fantastic. Let me tell you, just right off the bat, it's fantastic. Perfect holiday, Christmas surprise, something on the lines of that. But I don't remember what I said in the previous video, so I probably cut it out, but I'll just reiterate. The pre-order for these sold out, but I think I just saw on their website they're doing orders for these starting in the first week of January. And if it's like the way it was, you have tons of great customization options. You can do brass or copper for these accents, all the different kinds of control panels and colors of control panels, and the LEDs under the control panels, which we'll get to. And all that kind of stuff. You can have it weathered, trashed weathered, lightly weathered, all that kind of stuff. So the design is fantastic. I mean, look at, that's kind of cool, like right there. The grenade section fits in your hand perfectly, but it kind of has this cool slope inward to it. I'm not sure what the word is. And it's just, it's fantastic. So if it's a nice 1-inch blade, which it comes with, you can check that out. Blade, I guess, isn't that exciting, but they did that thing with the roll, whatever that is, the gift wrap stuff, and looks so much better than any of the other blades I have. So nice inclusion, but let's check it out. I've charged it, played around with it, and added a bunch of more sounds to it via the SD card, which I guess we'll just pop this guy open really quick so you can see all the guts. And I just had a key right here. There you go. So, yeah. It actually comes with 2 hex keys. I think the other one's for these guys up here, and maybe the cover tech clip. But, yeah. Almost out. There we go. You can see all the guts, or accessible guts. Got the recharge port and kill switch. The kill switch is this little teeny tiny guy right there. And then we've got the SD card over here. And there's a little light on when it's charging, and there'll be a light on too or a red light when it's charging and a blue light when the saber is on. And I'll put that guy back on, get it all lined up. And blade retention screw is right here. And yeah, so let's check her out. So, like I said, this thing is ridiculous with all the stuff you can do with it, but it's all, there's no like physical buttons. They're all like electrosensitive, whatever it is, thing where it's just like that. This is the first font. I have it on a nice flickery, which I don't think is showing up on the camera. And then, so that was to activate it, well, activate it, and then to deactivate it. Now this one came with its own custom, or a sound font that they developed just for this guy, and then I requested one. Ironically, that ended up sounding very similar to that. So I probably should have picked something a little differenter, but differenter? That's not a word. That's bigly dummited. So yeah, but we'll go through the fonts really quick. Well, actually, let's just do this. So here's this, and then as a fantastic accompaniment, they actually have their own app, which you can get on their store. And, oh, I guess I got to turn it on first. So you open it up. It won't connect to the Saber unless the Saber's on, so we'll turn it on. And search for Sabers. There he is, Remnant. And it'll connect, make a little clicky noise. And now, I'll just turn it down. Control the master volume. User profiles. Let's see if that's going to come up. There you go. Make all the profiles you want. I haven't quite got it all down, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Blade settings change. So you notice this says blade profile 10. Well, we're doing like a white flickery thing. We'll just scoot blade 9, blade 8. And you can change every single little tiny thing you can think of. So the main blade color, you can have it flicker with the audio, with just kind of a pulsation. How long you want that to happen. The color of the flicker, the color of the clash, and you can test it. Get it to test, it's instantaneous. The duration of the clash, and then, you know, have that used as a profile. Let's see if we can find... Oh, don't go that way. We already went that way. 10, 9, okay. Oh, there we go. There's a purple one. It's kind of sweet. Look at that. Oh, I hope it looks as cool on the camera as it does in person. But just ridiculous. That one's kind of pulsy. I don't know if you can kind of see it. That one's pulsing like as a pulse, and then... Oop, we'll go back. Go back. Dip. Slip. But whatever. You can make it do the like, you can make it little flickery, and then make it like Kylo Ren, incompetent saber builder, having a seizure flickery. So it's fantastic. So then, blade settings, sound profiles. These are all the fonts I have on here, on this guy. We got Next Door. I don't remember if it's this one or Diadium that are the, which one's the font that was created for this guy. And then got to have the space balls on there. The one I found, Barge, it sounded really cool. It sounded like some kind of forging machine heating up. And then the generic ones that come with the light meat, dark meat, gray meat. And then, because I like the sounds, we got the General Krell from the Clone Wars font on there. And I'll go pick and get some more fitting ones at some point, but this will work for now. And then we got motion settings. You can do every little thing you can think of with the motion settings. So, you know, when it starts to detect the swing, you know, how long the swing goes for, blah, all this stuff. This I haven't really fiddled with too. I've fiddled with it, but I haven't really fine-tuned it, honed it yet. So I should probably just reset that and start over, because they knew what they were doing, and now I have it all whacked up. You can even set a password on it, and then change the name, and then power it off, but that, of course, disconnects it. But it shows you your battery level on the Saber, and the Wi-Fi connection. Actually, we better turn it back on, or else it's going to be silent. Let's pick you up, Remnant. And you could see I've used it a lot because the battery's, well, it's at 20% apparently. So hopefully we'll get that going. So you can just check that out. It's pretty sweet. But yes, back to the saber. So we'll turn it on. And we've got our cool red thing going on. And so if you want to change the fonts, hold down the center button. At a level, it has to be perfectly flat horizontally. So then I can press the upper button to change the color. So I have a flickering white purple thingy, purpley purple little blue. And we have a straight blue, which kind of looks purple on camera, but it's blue, dark blue. Then we've got a flickery red, and then a nice green, another blue, another purpley red. I don't know what I was thinking. Kind of a flickery. This one looks a lot whiter in person. Kind of a flickery red. Where's that seizure-inducing? Is this the seizure-inducing one? Maybe. Oh, there's the seizure-inducing one. Looks better on camera, but I guess I could turn off the lights later. But red, all that stuff. Oh, there's another seizure-inducing one. So, and you're not limited to these. These are just ones I created. You can change every single, you know, color parameter and all that stuff. So then we can change fonts with this lower one. There's the diadium. And kids love this one. Come on, do the Spaceballs. Oh, it's gonna do it. Oh well. Great Spaceballs font, love it. Cool. That works better with an orange amber color. And then generic light meat, I think. Or gray meat, one of them. Dark meat. Nice low. And do the thing. There we go. Like I said, I haven't got the motion things all quite worked out yet. So then you can do kind of fun stuff. So if you put it vertically like this, then if you hold the center button and then on this one you're murdering clones, so that's a thing on the Fallen Sound font. But it's basically the blaster effect fire. And then if we do that again, we'll see if I haven't quite got this to work yet. Probably the angle I'm doing it. But if you do go... I think it did it. Of course, I don't really know what it sounds like for the font. Anyway, point is, you push it outward while doing the... holding down the auxiliary button, it'll do the... like a force sound effect. So, yeah. I mean, just outstanding. I mean, this thing is so freaking awesome. And it just, it fits, too. It looks like some kind of old Republic thing. And, you know, goes with that, like something you'd see in Old Republic or around there, that time period. But then also, you know, fits... If we can get you to stay right there. Come on. There we go. I mean, got some ancestry right there. And I think they just look so good together. It's like this is the one from 1,000 years ago that was in this lineage, so to speak. But, and then what the hell, we'll throw in the version 3 from the recent RPF run, and Graflex, because Graflex and all that. But just a fantastic addition to anybody's Saber collection. I would highly recommend it. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. I mean, just with all the stuff you can do, it's so, just unlimited options. Yeah, I love it. It's so cool. And we'll probably, let's put a blade in so you can see a little better. And I think it's 4 LED diodes in there. I don't know if we can see them. Red, blue, green, and white. Alright, figure I'd turn off the lights for this part, but you can see the... there we go. Come on. There we go. The camera's gonna love this. Let's see all... You can change these colors. Well, you have the option to do different colors when you order it. I chose yellow, blue, yellow, but you can do yellow, blue, green. Let's see if you can kind of see the blade pulsing. Oh, that's not just showing up on camera. Much, much brighter. Let's do change the font, or colors at least. And that has to be perfectly horizontal. So there's a nice blue again. There's a flickery fire orange, red, nice green. Let's see if I can... There we go. Nice, lovely blue, and the bleed-through windows here too. I mean, look, oh, just fantastic. Another purple. Looks really blue, but it's kind of a, I don't know, flickery pink magenta. I don't know. Nice. This looks a lot more red in person, but that'd be perfect for that barge one. Looks a lot really blue, but it's kind of aqua-ish. Super seizure-inducing white-ish. Again, shows up different on camera. Red again. Cool white. White with some red in there. And pulsy purple. Change the fonts one more time. Go back to this font. Come on, you. Said still working on. There we go. I think I have this set to some dark color. I can't even tell what it is, but I have it set so fast. This is diadium. Change the color. Definitely see that one on red. The Schwartz! And the kids love this one. Did I already make that joke? I think I did. Let's get a Spaceballs color. What the heck? There we go. Let's see what the barge. Come on, you. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, what can I say? It's, I think I've said all that can be said, but it's just, they did such an amazing job. And I love this hilt. It is awesome. And I'm going to have to pick up some of their other stuff. And I can't wait to see what they come out with next. It should be pretty awesome, I can definitely say. So definitely go check them out. I put links in the description below to their Facebook page and their website, so you can keep updated and also order one of these guys or any of the other awesome hilts that they have available. And again, I don't think I've really said this, but thank you to Electrum Sabercrafts for doing the contest, and somehow with the magic luck. Maybe it was the Force. Let's go with the Force. The Force made me be on Facebook right at the time when they were guessing the name contest thingy that allowed me to think of the word Remnant and win this lovely Remnant of the Force. Something. I hope that sounded lofty and pretentious, because I think it did. I think it did. But anyway, alright, we're getting to that point where I blather on and on and on. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time for another things and stuff review. May the Force be with you.